If you don't like greens and ham, just get your ham and greens.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I started 10 minutes late, but I guess that's me. I'm always fashionably late. Guess I'm not quite prepared because I just decided to do this 20 minutes ago. Can everyone hear me? I hope. All right. Ben, how you doing? Bex, thanks for stopping in and hitting the like and saying hi. I do appreciate your support as always. Trying my best to support you. Snoochie, what's going on? Zen Jinja, how you doing? Geek boy. Thanks for the thumbs up. Nano Aquarium guy, what's going on? Hopefully, Ben, I can put noises in your ear to get the rest of the workday. I'll do my best. Sarah J, how you doing? M&C Aquatics, how you doing?
Nice choice.
Let's see. Anthony's Fishy Friends. Hey, how you doing? I know I don't see you very much, but I know you're asking about the stream, so I appreciate you stopping in, saying what's up. Let's see, 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I can pull that off, Ben. Let's see. Fishy on, what's going on? Wisconsin Fish Fam. Okay, audio video, good. Great to hear. Stephen P, what's going on? All things fish, lurking. Muppet, how you doing? Sherry, of course. Oh, let's see. Got a lot of people in here already. It's always nice to follow somebody that a lot of people watch, because then you get sent to me. So that's cool. And Misfit, glad I could fill in at your normal time. Jimmy P. Yeah, I will text you with my new number. Yeah, it's anyone else that has my phone number. I got a new I go through Google Fi as my service now, and they made me change my number. So I will have to text everybody that needs it. My fish tanks, what's up, neighbor? Let's see, anyone else? All right, I think I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. I try not to. So yeah, it's been a while since I've really done a stream by myself, actually. And I was in kind of hiatus from about July until pretty much now. I done a stream here and there with B Wizzle and popped up with Misfit a couple of times, but yeah, I just had a lot going on. I ended up having to move fairly quickly out of my trailer. I couldn't deal with the boss anymore. Ultimately, it didn't work out too good for me. I ended up getting screwed on my pay he owed me, which was upwards of $1,000. So unfortunately, I've been pretty broke for the most part, and still looking for a job. But at this point, I put up with a bad boss and a very labor intensive job for 6 years. So I'm being a little picky about the jobs that I take these days. Um, I definitely know what I'm worth, and I'm very skilled in a lot of areas. So um, just kind of holding out, I guess, unless I absolutely have to get some money in my pocket. But I'm a good hustler. I've been hustling my whole life, so can make it happen. Let's see who else came in. Thunder, what's going on? Been talking to you a little bit on Instagram. Good to see you though. John McKenzie, what's going on? And anyone else who's lurking, Misfit, hopefully you're able to listen, at least while you work. Bunny Viper, how you doing? So yeah, as I was saying, it was a pretty crazy move. Luckily, it was the where I moved was only about 25 minutes away from where I was at before, so and it was still summer. So actually, all I did was I lowered, and I don't have anything bigger than a 20 long, so I basically just lowered the water levels in the tanks, and any tanks that did have like any heavy like rocks or driftwood in or anything like that, I took that out to make it easier to carry, and I lowered the water level just to where the fish could still swim. And I pretty much just 2 trips. I got all my tanks here and got them. Well, I had to just get them going, obviously, get the pump set back up, filters running. And then I took my time getting it set back up how I want it. And now I'm about 75% satisfied. Obviously, I'm going to add more tanks. The one thing that did go wrong was I did crack my 20 long, of course, in the process. Luckily, it cracked where it didn't leak any water. I had already lowered it to the level, but cracked, didn't leak any water, so I still managed to get it here. And luckily, I had just gotten a spare 20 long here ready, so I just like switched everything over. But that was probably the worst thing that happened. I did lose a few fish, I think, from like stress and just a couple guppies or whatever. But otherwise, everyone's healthy. Unfortunately, some of my plants got uprooted, so that's been a pain in the ass trying to get my plants reestablished. But guppies and mollies are breeding right now, getting a lot of fry from both of them, a couple different tanks. So yeah, I guess things are going pretty good. I've gotten a few new betas over the last month. Let's see, two males and one female. So as most of you guys that do know me, I'm a beta guy for sure. And yes, I say beta, not beta. Let's see, who else came in while I was babbling? Glitch, how you doing? Ritesh, what's going on? Hope everyone's well. Matt, how you doing? Been seeing you in here in a minute. And then again, that's not your fault. It's mine. You said my disappearance didn't help. I've definitely decided to make a new commitment to streaming consistently again, and making videos and content. I definitely have missed that over the last couple months. I did initially need the break. Just the stress of life and then trying to consistently stream is like catching up to me. I went to the Triple Crown, which was awesome. I met so many cool people, And honestly, the only thing that sucked is having so much fun at the Crown made it that much more difficult to not be at Aquashella or the Clash or Fishtoberfest or any of that. It made it so much harder because I know how much fun it is to hang out with everyone. So once you kind of know what you're missing, it makes it that much harder. And there's also still, despite all the people I've met, there's so many of you guys I still want to meet in person. Yeah, I don't have a bad thing to say about any of you guys. You guys have not been nothing but supportive of me. Even right now, you said I've been gone, and you guys are still coming in here and hanging out with me and supporting me, and I appreciate it. Crypt Keeper, what's Clip Crepper, or however we say that? Crypt Keeper, how you doing, man? I would have liked to have met you too, man. Let's see. So to go back to the comments, yeah, we should stream together. Glitch, definitely. Yes, actually, another thing. Yesterday I got a actual like camera tripod where like it goes up like I think it's 6 feet high. It's got like 3 different leg adjustments. So now it's making it easier for me to make videos because I can keep my hand. I don't have to try to keep my hand steady, and I can just adjust it as I'm going from tank to tank. Plus, I do like to get like outdoor stuff, like the squirrels in the backyard. Got a squirrel I'm feeding like every day. He knows now. He pretty much comes up and takes peanuts out of my hand. And I probably would let him do it, but I've actually been attacked by a squirrel once. It's a long story, but needless to say, it landed on my arm and like freaked out and tore my arm into shreds. And I had to go to the hospital and make sure I didn't have rabies. But they gave me a tetanus shot. Like I said, long story. So I have a slight fear of getting that close with squirrels. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely like to make all of the events at least once, like every event. And it's so hard now with so many and so many of the fish fam like spread across to like the location that they can go to. Um, it's hard to pick which one to go to. I did pick the Crown this year just because they did say it was a once in a lifetime event. So I just wanted to make sure I caught that. And that was my very first fish event ever. I know that Aquashella is going to be around for years to come. So it's like that's kind of one of those where I know I can always get there. Obviously, it seems the Clash is a big fish fam favorite. So I'm hoping next year for sure, the Clash. And I would really like to get out to the West Coast and go to Oregon. That would be sweet. Especially because there's so many out there. Ian and his girl, and Alex and Shanna and Danikin and Annette. I know I'm missing some people, so I feel bad if they're in here and I'm missing them. But only Oscars is even out there. She's got to make an event. She's so close to the Fishtoberfest. Hope work goes well for you, Misfit. Let's see. That, yeah. That tripod, this thing is tall, man. It's awesome. It's got a little level on it to make sure everything's, my picture is even how it's supposed to be. Let's see. Oh, if we're missing anyone. And Matt has a special place in hell. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be right there with him. Let's see. Oh, I can tell I'm still a little out of the streaming rhythm. We got to a point earlier in the year. It's like I stream so much, it's just natural. Right now, it's like I'm rusty, and I've also noticed since I've not been around much, there's so many already new people since even after I joined, came in that are streaming or just in chat, which is awesome. I love that we just keep gaining people. Such a great community. Whipper, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Jenna P, I think I may have missed you. Sorry. It was awesome giving Jenna and Steven, even Steven, I gave his big ass a hug at the Crown. I'm hoping that I get to go out by them sometime, hang out and do a stream with them in person. That'd be pretty sweet. We kind of planned on doing that this past summer before the Crown, but things didn't work out. I got down there later. I had missed my train in Chicago, which delayed me, and I ended up having to take a Greyhound instead of the train, or else I would have been late for the Crown. It was a whole fiasco. So, Jenna, he was being mean to me. Well, Matt's only mean to the people that he loves. That's how I feel about it. All right, so yeah, I see. It's like I said, I'm catching up, trying to catch up on streams, and so many new things going on. Speaking of Matt, like he's doing so many things now with the Fish Fam link, adding so many different features to it. Admittedly, I feel like an asshole because I actually haven't become a Patreon of his channel yet, which I feel kind of shitty about. But I'm slowly. At first, I was too poor to even become a member of anyone's channel. Period. And I've slowly kind of gained a handful of people that I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna become a member, and I just haven't done it with Matt yet. Unfortunately, I was always missing his streams too, but it's like literally like the go-to information spot. So Matt, appreciate you, even though I know you don't like hearing that. 3G, what's going on? Zenny got to be my first ever fish tube ban. She'll always be my first. Yeah, I don't feel like I must. It's just that there's definitely certain people in our community that I feel it's one owed to in a sense, and I don't mean like guilty like I owe you, but like you just kind of feel like you do. Like there's a few of you that just do so much that it feel like it's just owed. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, I know. And it sucks because I have to pick and choose sometimes, and unfortunately, sometimes it comes down to the cost of the membership. Like for me personally, it's easier to say, okay, I can commit to $1.99 a month as opposed to $5.99 or whatever it might be. So, it's easier in my head, obviously. So sometimes it comes down to that, unfortunately, but I know, I understand we can all only do so much. Actually, today I finally became a member of Rico's channel. It's like sometimes I don't even realize I'm not, and I'm like, oh yeah, about time I do. Oh, Jenna, you okay? See, I know. I'm hoping I guess I just didn't want to assume, but I was hoping I was still welcome. But you definitely have notice. As you know, I do live in Wisconsin, so it would definitely takes me quite some time to get down there. So you definitely know. Monster Fish Scale, how are you doing? I just found out she recently became a grandmother. Congratulations. I don't know when it was, but that's awesome. I got it. My oldest is going to be 21 just next coming May. So I got my two oldest, my two boys are my next oldest boy is 18. No, 19. Sorry, 19. So I just guess I'm starting to wonder if I'll become a grandpa early in life, or I'm 41 now, so who knows? It could be any time, or it could be years down the road. But I definitely have enough kids, plenty of kids to know that I eventually will become a grandparent, and then I can spoil them rotten and then send them home. Let's see. Man said, Ivy, I do it whenever the mood arises. I don't plan. I don't schedule it. I can't. The stress is just too much. Yep. And that's kind of the point that I got to, Matt. That's the point I got to when I did have to take a step back this summer. It was the constant, like I do, you guys know, I did my 7-hour marathon streams. And then sometimes I would just do a couple hour stream, but then I'd pop back up like late night, and I'd end up staying up all night. So yeah, eventually it just wore on me, I guess. And like we always say, once this becomes, once it becomes to feel like it's a job or an obligation to do, it's not fun anymore, and you got to take a break. So I also completely understand when anyone else does the same thing. So Rico said, 2 of my kids are married, but I still have no grandkids. What the fuck? Yeah. Hopefully you get to be one someday, Rico. It's the best part, man, of having kids is getting to see their kids grow up. Or I guess I'll find out. Let's see. Oop. Oh, skipped on me. I need to get back with that company and make them help me get the iOS version working. Jen, I check the live every top of the hour when I'm watching YouTube in general. Yeah, obviously there's somebody always streaming, and at this point, there's so many of us streaming that it's hard to remember who's streaming anymore. I think of anyone in this here chat, Rico knows how them grandkids are made. Well, just remember, I have 7 children. So I definitely know how kids are made. Annette, how are you? You forgot to have the birds and the bees conversation. Yeah, I don't think I ever got the birds and the bees. People always joke with me. They asked me if I missed the part of health class where they um, showed you what condoms were, and I may have missed that. Look, became Papa at 40. I'm still far too young and good looking to be a grandpa, but there it is. Oh, so yeah, but Remy, I'm 41, so we'll see. I'm getting right around there. For Tash, I don't have any human grandkids, but I am great grandfather animal wise. I mean, hey, we're all parents and grandparents and whatnot with our, for sure, with our fish. If not any other animals you own. So that's for damn sure. And yeah, we don't own kids. We just have them. We raise them. Come on. Damn chat's move. Okay. I'd venture a guess. If you ended up with 7 kids, maybe you didn't know how it was done at first. Yeah, I definitely know how kids are made. I guess I just let's put it this way: it's not really appropriate for me to have this conversation at this time of day. We'll have this conversation on a late night stream when I can get a little more graphic about it, I guess. Mountain Greenery, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Again, I appreciate everyone. I got, according to my ticker here, so I got 26 people in here, and I truly appreciate that. Big Tank Hank. I always say every time I see Hank in here, Hank was the first person to have me up as like a one-on-one type guest thing. Never forget it. I was nervous as all hell. But if anyone like Rico's another one. But if anyone wants to ever do like their first, like where they're being like a focus on type situation, answer questions about your life, Big Tank Hank's one of the smoothest, man. He'll make you feel so comfortable. You want to keep chatting at the end, even after his stream's over. I'd actually love to, now that I got a little bit of experience under my belt, I'd actually like to go back up with Hank and do another one. Now that I feel a little more comfortable with everyone answering things, and yeah, it'll be great. So Hank, I'm open to that anytime if you'd have me. Nano Aquarium. My oldest is going to be 21 in next May, so he just turned 20. He's a sophomore in college. He goes to school up in northwest Wisconsin called La Crosse. And then my second oldest, he just graduated high school. He's in his first year of college in Illinois. I'm not sure which school, but somewhere like Southern Illinois, somewhere. Hank, anytime, man. Like I said, smooth, man. I'd actually another stream I'd actually love to do now that I see Mexicali up here. I love watching that Saturday stream with George and Hank, uh, Fishy Biz. Who else is up there? I think Funk might be up there too. Who the heck else is up there? Tell me who it is, Mexican. I can't remember. There's a few of you, but man, I'd love to do a stream with you guys. The dark water stream. To be honest, I'd love to do that. I love all you guys. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's right, Hank. I did see that announcement you made. To be honest, I do remember that now. Like I say, sometimes we gotta take a step back, man, and I completely understand. Yeah, dark water. And I hope the best for you, Hank. You know, we'll always be here when you come back, or if you ever need anything, you know where I'm at. You know, I'm try to be as real as I possibly can with everyone. Hardships in life, and I completely understand. I've been there for most of my life, and most of you know that. So anytime you need me, let's see. Yes, yes. Dark water. I would like to be up there. Fish Central, how you doing? Long time no see. Let's see. So yeah, I've been noticing. Like I said, aside from seeing new people streaming, people that kind of started streaming around the same time as me, or shortly thereafter, or has been around the same time. Man, you guys are. I'm so proud of you guys. A lot of you guys are gaining so much momentum. Bunny, Gina, uh, Misfit. There's a there's some more. I just can't think right now while I'm streaming. But there's some of you guys. You guys really gained some attention, like gaining a lot of subs and doing a great job. Proud of you guys. Let's see. Whoops, world. I got me business weekend along with a ton of other fish tubers. That guy is legit cool. Yeah, I know. And I originally was trying to get to Chicago Aquashella because it is only an hour away from me. What up, Wizzle?
Hey, is my sound bad?
And
Hold on.
I can hear you. And things fell through the crack. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford the train and ticket for Aquashella. So next year. So what's up, brother?
Chilling, man. Working. Just put on the lead.
Right on.
I saw your live. I was gonna say something, but I know I got the keys in the basement.
Oh, of course. Of course, man. You always know. Sneaking the back door.
Woo! Never on my phone, really.
Woo. Yeah, I know. It's funny because that's how I operate, man. It's always my phone.
Are you on your phone now?
Yep. Of course.
Oh yeah, you got it sideways. What's up? What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
Cat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you drop that? Did you drop that background just now, or did I accidentally do that?
You probably. Well, I had that the other day, the other morning when I was waking up, messing around.
Oh, maybe when you popped in, it must have automatically popped up there. Hey, I like it though. It's kind of fitting to my logo, my hippie style.
I don't think I can do it on the phone.
I don't know. Let me see what because I seriously didn't think I hit that.
That would have made sense.
I do. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
that's funny though. It's all good. Hopefully, it's not messing with anybody's eyes. Blah blah blah. So, how much longer you got? How much more work you got today, bro?
I gotta do 2 more leaf nets, and then I gotta clean a pool. So probably about 5, 6, something around there. Ow.
You be done at 5 or 6?
5 or 6ish, yeah. Then food.
Right on. Oh yeah, there it is. I must have hit that background, dude. Let's go like this.
There it is, the Hippie Job Show.
Bam.
So what up, Mexicali?
Nice.
You got a lot of people in here. That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Well, like I was saying earlier, man, it definitely helps following people when you go after somebody who has a lot of people in their chat all the time, like Rico. You know, because
Yeah.
then they all just jump on over to yours, so it kind of gives you a little boost, you know.
Plus, you're live again when you're around.
I'm sorry. I knew, Bunny. I knew that was probably. I knew it was gonna mess with somebody. That flashing background, kind of. Some people can't handle like that strobe effect, you know.
Some people don't take acid. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I figured Zenny. I think I've heard you mention stuff like that before, so I think I did think of you right away. But I completely understand. But it was an accident. I don't know how I hit that, to be honest. So.
All right. Hey,
Okay, was it hold? Can you hold it down for 1 second?
Well, yeah, I'll hold it down for a second.
All right.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Where is this pool at? Parker's. LSD was not my friend. Yeah, I done shrooms, and that's pretty cool. I had a good experience at a concert doing that. What's up, Nano Aquarium guys in the house?
Okay. Sorry
What
about
y'all
that.
do if I'm talking and like I just hit like a car in the park on the side of the road?
Dude, like we all witnessed an accident and it was your fault. Dude,
Like, ain't nothing
first of all, I'd be like, I'd be like, are you all right? And then I'd be like, dude, really?
I'd be like, nothing to see here, guys.
No streaming and driving.
Yeah. I'm in a neighborhood. I just thought of that. I was like,
nah, it's all good. So as far as psychedelics go, I definitely have done plenty of shrooms and acid and Molly and all that good stuff. But yeah, those days are all over for me. You know,
yeah.
I've been sober 18 months since the 7th, man.
That's awesome.
18 months, man.
Yeah, see, I got my hand on the wheel. Nano, it takes skills. I go sideways.
You got that. There you go. Nate, you're gonna be totally sideways in a minute. Like,
yeah, watch this. Room's okay, but also only twice. Da, 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 da. And here.
yeah. 2 times too many. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've done probably too much.
Actually, shrooms ain't that bad as long as you don't like do it every day, and because it's not.
One, you don't take too much, man. You got to microdosing, man. Microdosing.
Yes, and you're in a good place.
If you go, yeah, you got to be around good people, or like a concert, or see. I got to the point where I would only do it at music shows, which I guess kind of a lot for me because I went to a lot of shows.
Yeah. But hey, I'm about to pull up.
As y'all know, I'm a deadhead. You gonna jump off?
I wanted to say, hey, yeah. I was gonna type in the chat, but I figured I got the keys. Always, you got the keys always too. You know, if I do pop-ups.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like I was saying, man, we trying to be more consistent. You know,
yes.
Consistently get back into a rhythm again. You know.
Yes, tomorrow. Or what
and
time?
Tomorrow, yes, will be tomorrow at between 6 and 6:30 Central.
Nice.
On my channel,
right,
as you know. So you know to hop on up about 15 minutes, half an hour early or something.
Yep.
so we can go over the game plan.
Come on, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Right on, man.
Everybody in the chat.
All right.
Peace.
Thanks for coming up, man.
I about ended the stream because I forget my phone. I'm just gonna log out and go away. I forgot
Nice.
I did that before. Remember? Or something.
Yep. I do remember a couple of times.
All right, so I'm just
It's all
gonna
good.
swipe. All right, guys, peace.
Yeah, peace out, bro. All right. It's always good to see little bro come up here and talk for a few minutes. Yeah, reading chat while driving. That does I can't legally drive actually, so yeah, I don't have to worry about that right now. Oh, go ahead and ask me how much I like XC back in the 80s when it was pure though. Way too much. Yeah, I know, Bunny. That's the good I like that. XC and Molly, those were the good times, good feelings. And I don't even smoke anymore. I think if I did now, man, it's been so long, I'd be paranoid. I'd probably freak out. Sign the kid. Okay, Zenny, I've seen a few. Thunder, thank you. I mean, it does feel good. I know I said tell my stories, reminisce about all this stuff we were talking about, but yeah, those days are behind me, and I definitely don't miss it. To be honest, I mean, I'm sure great memories, but as far as like deep into the addiction of other substances, I don't miss it. I wouldn't trade it. My life is complicated enough as it is, and I don't need to doubly complicate my life by going back to what I was doing. Yeah, just racking up the good time. I'm trying. Yeah, Barbara J. Of course. I mean, I guess my days started in the 90s, but we all have our eras. Let's see. Congrats on your sobriety. I quit alcohol February 2018, but can't claim totally sober. No, I get it. And smoking is smoking. It's whatever. I don't judge. I'm not here to judge anybody anyway, regardless of where you're at in your sobriety, whether it's you need some help or you don't do it. I don't judge, man. You know that. I'm trying to do well for myself, Bunny. Sobriety's good, but other parts of my life obviously still need a lot of work. Peplin, what's going on, man? And I know I say this every time I see you and Foxy in the chat, but I got to come up soon, one way or another. I just need the directions to your house, and I can make it happen sooner than later. Unless Fishy on still wants to come get me and bring me up with him. But either way, got to make it happen soon. Yeah, so you do have to start streaming again. And it's hard not to be up till 3 a.m. I can't help it. Actually, I'm a night owl, and I whether I'm on a stream or not, I'm up late. So usually, why not? And it helps a lot of us that are insomniacs or can't put our heads at ease or to rest. There's quite a few of us out there. I don't want to name names because I don't want to single anybody out, but I definitely can think of a good handful right off the top of my head that automatically would be in the stream because they can't sleep. So gives us somebody occupy our brains, or people that are working like Mexicali, used to work late the whole night shift. I would literally stream for his whole shift, and he loved that. Yeah, it's just automatic. Well, and I personally, in general, everything is clearly more quiet and you know, with it being dark out, and it's like feel more at ease and more, you know, peaceful when it's nighttime, so I can relax easier regardless. Silver Creek, what's going on? You still do graveyards, Mexicali? Yeah, hopefully I can jump back in and help you out again, man. It, keep getting you through your hours. Yeah, what that's the problem is I can't start even like I mean drinking wasn't my thing really anyway, but like any substance I'll do, I will take it to an absurd level. So I can't even like I can't be like, oh, I'll have a beer with you, you know, because then I'll definitely be like, well, let's just get fucked up then. So I'd be like, well, I did it now, I might as well just take it all the way. So I'm gonna drink stupid amounts of alcohol when I did drink. Let's see. Um, see, I don't know if am I caught up here. No, I'm a little behind. Love those streams. Like I said, I keep trying to do what I can. Yeah, I mean, most you know too. I mean, I am on a few meds. Um, one, I do take Suboxone to help me stay off of opiates and whatnot. But I'm slowly getting lower and lower on my dosage with that. Hopefully, I'll be off that eventually. And then also, I do take medication for ADHD. But if I didn't have that, I can't think right. I can't concentrate. It's it's a nightmare when I don't have that medication. I'm either up constantly or I sleep too much. There's like no middle ground. Instead of edibles, you don't even have to smoke. That makes it even better. Yeah. Um, Edibles were nice. I do remember the good times with that. I need meds for ADHD for real, really. Like I do for real, for real, for real. Like without them, I am. It's bad, dude. You know, a lot of people. You know, there's a fine line between saying you do and then actually having it, and I can definitely say I do. And Kenny, by the way, what's going on? Let's see. Sarah said, I have a very hard time sleeping, so I'm usually up late just trying to get on a sleep schedule that includes me going to bed by midnight. I fortunately end up waking up and not going back to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, go to bed too early, you end up staying up. You end up getting up and not. I think, yeah, it's usually what happens to me is I'll be up at like 5 and then I'm up the whole next day. Okay, let's see. Barbara says, I have nothing against pain or sleep meds. I have lots of friends and family that have chronic pain. Pain meds are lifesavers. Yeah, I can't. I unfortunately cannot take pain meds because I will absolutely 100% abuse them. And I know that. So, um, because my brain tells me that it's not just for pain. It tells me that I need to feel good. Like in my dopamine or whatever. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't take that. Man, edible F me up. I stick with the Old Willie Way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rarely get more than 4 hours of sleep a night, and it's never 4 in a row. Yeah, I'll sleep 4 or 5 hours in a row. Actually, that is ultimately like my best. I feel like that's my best functioning sleep is anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours is my good spot. Like if I get less, I feel tired as hell, and if I get more than that, I'm all groggy and shit. So 4 to 6 is my sweet spot. Thanks, Wizzle, for sharing me out, brother. Appreciate that as always. Shelby, how you doing? If Grant's not here, tell him I say what's up. So still technically smoking, but not bud typically. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Like a CBD type thing, or I guess I think I'm understanding that. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow to Wizzle. Have a good stream, man, as always. That's what I was for tuneless. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, believe me, I know. Sarah Jane. Same thing with benzos. I completely understand. It's too easy. Got to get that feel good feeling, and it sucks. I wish my brain didn't work that way, and it's hard sometimes for people to understand that our brains, some of us, our brains don't work that way, where we just take it for pain or just like the anxiety calm you down. It's like you literally can't help yourself. Like no matter what, it's like, well, it's there. I got to take it. It's all over ads on mute. Wait, I gotta read this. Silver Creek magnesium breakthrough. It's all over ads on YouTube. Made by Bio Optimize. It's amazing for sleep. Try it, get some, and it's not a knocked out drug. Sleep is good. Yeah, I can't. I At this point, I actually don't take anything. I don't even take like ibuprofen or Tylenol or any of that. Like I literally only take the meds that I am prescribed from my doctor, the very few, and otherwise everything else I just, I get by. Huh. We're such a flawed species. How many people over 30 do we know who aren't in pain one way or another? I don't have trouble falling to sleep. I have trouble staying asleep because my back or knee hurt. Yeah, that's another thing. After doing all the tree work over the years, I can't. It's another, like laying too long messes up my back, my hips. So that's another part. Whip, I'm over 30, but I let my ADD run me. So I'm always active and stay busy. No pain except when the weather changes and I feel cramps in my gimpy hand. Yeah, I mean, any of us who have had injuries and we're 30 or older, yeah, you definitely tend to feel those aches and pains, like where I broke my 3 ribs in my left side of my back like 15 years ago at this point, and I still feel that constantly. ADD and ADHD is a very like I was just saying, there's a very fine line. Like some of us just use that as a common term. We all say, oh, everyone has ADD, but there's like symptoms of it way beyond like the scrambled thoughts and being able to pay attention. It goes well beyond that. Oh, damn, she skipped on me here. Wow. Here I go. I get on these tangents and then I'm 3 recos behind, man. Damn it. Yeah, I've been changing subject real quick. Hope you feel better, Shelby, and everyone else who's been sick. Even people I think got sick at like Fishtoberfest too. Probably weather change. But I hope y'all feel better. And when you do see Grant, tell him to say what's up. Whoop. Almost block somebody on accident. Let's see. Magnesium, which is an electrolyte. Correct. We use magnesium in our fish tanks sometimes to help the fish poop and whatnot and ease the like osmotic pressure, if that makes sense. Yeah, it helps them chill. And it doesn't, not unlike aquarium salt, it actually dissipates. Jason ended his stream a half hour early because he can barely. Yeah. People caught the big C at the Triple Crown. I got lucky; I didn't get it. But yeah, it seems like every one of these events, people end up sick one way or another. And yeah, we all need electrolytes. Absolutely. I drink too much damn coffee. Unfortunately, all of a sudden I realize I got to drink some water because I can feel it cramp or definitely feel dehydrated. Dabs is yeah. We know Bunny Dabs is funny. I know Dabs. I do know Dabs. Maybe I misunderstood. Dabadooya. So true. Back in the day, I did that, man. 1 or 2, you were done. My wife and I both have tried it, and meds have very weird effects on me. Freaking Vicodin makes me feel what? Vicodin wouldn't even do nothing to me. It sucks. Like I couldn't even take that. I wouldn't even. It'd be like taking aspirin to me. Excuse me. Mark Sterlson. Good day. How you doing? Thanks for coming. So I got you, Doctor and teaching one of my boys on meds. Told them no. Yeah. Yeah, Whip. I have a feeling I gotta have some conversations with you. Figure out your life story, but I definitely can tell that you've been through some battles and wars through the years. You probably got some nice battle scars. Martial arts. Do you still spar? I'm a karate nerd. I used to try to be a karate nerd. I used to think I knew karate, but I guess not. I watched Karate Kid when I was young, and I did all the moves. And there's another movie, Three Ninjas or something, and I thought I knew karate by practicing all the moves over and over again on the movie. Yes, osmotic regulation. Thank you, Zender. I was right. I'm happy when I get technical stuff down. Okay, I'm going to try to say all these studied forms of martial arts. Ishin Ryu, Mayu Tai, Kenpu, Wing Chun, Jiu Jitsu. I've studied them over 10 or 15 to 20 years. Nice. Silver Creek, how old are you actually? If you don't mind me asking. Not for a while, Creek. I was heavy into my 30s, but my son wanted it, and I couldn't swing both of us going. Jen Silver, Jen Sun Tight. Big words for me, man. I didn't realize there was so many different forms of martial art, to be quite honest. Silver's, I'm deep off into it. Know the histories of them as well. I'm an Alexander Williamson with martial arts. That's cool. Um, that means you know your shit, man. Because I love listening to Alex and his crazy nerded out stuff on secret history. It actually amazes me how in depth he goes, and I love it that he just recites it for me. I don't have to read it myself. It's awesome. Let's see. Only martial art I practice is 12 gauge. Right on, Mark. I got you, bro. Completely understand what you're saying. Glitch, you may have chopped a bunch of hair off. Oh no. My hair is easily halfway down my back. I got my big old man bun in here. But I don't take it out of the bun very often. I'm actually kind of like it's getting like half dreaded right now, to be quite honest. Might go back to that. Let's see. Karate Kid. Miyagi was based off a real man. Goju Ryu Karate. Chojun Miyagi is the founder of it. Mr. Miyagi portrayed in the movie is based on Chojun Master's son. So I guess I was actually kind of learning like some real shit, which is pretty cool. Silver Creek. I was born in February of 81. So we're 5 years apart. What day in February? Because I am February 16th. That'd be a trip if you were the 16th as well. Silver Creek, are you my ex-husband? Do you play the guitar? Gesundheit. Like you say to someone when they sneeze. Oh, Gesundheit. It was because what Silver said sounded funny when I read it in my head. Just ignore my comment. Okay, gotcha. Real shit. Real talk, man. Real talk. Money said her father won a huge judo competition in the 50s in Japan. He beat the champion adult as a boy. Huh. Wow. Pretty wicked. It's pretty awesome. And wow, where did we suddenly get into the martial arts conversation? That's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, it is a cusp day. You wouldn't be an Aquarius anymore, right? If you were after the 19th, you'd be, I don't know what the next, honestly, I don't even know what the next sign is. But so Aquarius, yeah, Garcia is an Aquarius. There's a bunch of February birthdays in the Fish fam. I know that for a fact. My wife's birthday. Mark said his wife's birthday is on February 16th, but born in 57. Now, I mean, of course, February is a short month, of course, for the most part. So, unless you're a leap year, be a trip to be a leap year baby. You actually only get to truly celebrate your birthday every 4 years. That's crazy. Pisces, Aquarius, the day of the cusp. On the old calendar, I'm a Pisces. On the new calendar, I'm an Aquarius. What? That's crazy. Huh. Now, anybody that's into like astrology and signs, is that like, are those compatible? Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, y'all, I actually have to take off. I out of sorry for the short notice here. I was gonna go a few minutes longer, but I actually have to take off. I completely forgot about it. I just got reminded. So I'm sorry, I gotta shut this down actually. I was having a great time. But I'll be back soon. I actually appreciate you guys all sticking around and hanging out with me, having real conversations as always. I truly appreciate it. Um, Sorry if I missed anything. Obviously, we were talking about signs, but purple is my favorite color, is true. Um, and obviously, I'm a water sign, so having fish is definitely cool. Um, but yeah, I do appreciate you all just popping in when I decided to throw up this stream. Hopefully I'll see you all tonight in some streams. And if I don't do a stream before, I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. between 6 and 6:30 p.m. Central. On my channel, it'll be me and the Whizzle. And I am pretty sure I know most of y'all in here already is subbed to me, but just double check. Share me out, show me some love. I'd love to get to 300 subs and do another giveaway soon. So that would be awesome. So, love y'all. You're very welcome, everyone. And if anyone's gonna watch this on replay, thank you. Peace.